You can't make a sitcom without breaking some eggs. No, that's not the phrase. You can't make an omelette without breaking some eggs, but that's just an irrelevant phrase. But one thing that is true is you can't make a great sitcom for 10 years straight without some great guest stars appearing in it. And that's exactly what happened in Friends between 1994 and 2004. But who are the best guest stars ever to have appeared in one of the greatest sitcoms ever made?
This is Phoebe.
Hi.
Hey. Well done.
Hello and welcome to Screen OD. I hope you're having a good day. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, my name is Tim. I'm an editor and a journalist who has been talking and writing about TV, movies and the entertainment industry for, well, about 15 years now. If you're not new to the channel, you already know that. Welcome back. It's great to see you again. Can I ask you a favour? If you just let the newbies know, it's great being subscribed to Screen OD because you can just kick back, put your feet up and get all the best streaming content direct to your feed. And if you do decide to subscribe today, please do write in the comments below, I subscribed, and let me know a little bit more about the kind of TV and movies that you like so that we can make sure that the stuff we make in the future is the best content for our audience. Right, Friends, it's one of the biggest and best comedies ever made, and throughout the 10 years that it ran, it had some very big names in it. We can't include them all today, so we're going to count down the top 10 guest stars on Friends, and we're going to start at the beginning, which is always the best place to start a list. And so here we go. Number 10, it's Denise Richards.
I mean, Monica's place was nice, but her fiance sure stares a lot.
Richards appears in episode 19 of season 7 of Friends, the one with Ross and Monica's cousin. It's called that because she plays Ross and Monica's cousin, Cassie Geller, and everyone, pretty much everyone, at some point during the episode falls in love in slow motion, almost on the spot, with Cassie. It's a funny performance and a funny storyline.
I need an answer!
I can't tell you something I don't know.
You know!
I don't know.
I need an answer now!
All right. Here, you want an answer? The answer is...
Hollywood superstar and fan favourite Jeff Goldblum appeared in season 9 of Friends. Yes, he of The Fly and Jurassic Park fame, to name but a few. He was a big star, and he played a big star in the shape of Leonard Hayes, an actor and director who ends up sort of working with Joey. But as we see, things don't go particularly wrong. But one thing that goes particularly right is a great performance, as always, from Mr. Goldblum.
Hey, look, that night was the one wild thing I have ever done in my entire life, and I'm not going to let you take that away from me. Okay, so if you don't remember that, maybe you will remember this.
Oh my God. You love me.
Now, for a whole generation of fans, Winona Ryder is all about Stranger Things these days, but she turned up in the 7th season of Friends, playing Melissa Warburton, who was a sorority sister of Rachel's at college. And I'm not entirely sure what a sorority sister is, but I think it's something to do with all living in the same house. But anyway, it turns out that Rachel remembers the two of them kissing when they were at college, something that Melissa denies all the way through the episode until Rachel actually does it. And then we find out that Melissa has always loved Rachel. It's a fantastic performance, a very funny storyline, and it all comes together very well at the end.
Aren't you gonna give me a kiss?
Okay, I will. But right after, you have to tell me who the hell you are.
Ursula?
Ursula's fiance.
Oh my God, you're the sister.
Yeah.
Okay, I just slapped my future sister-in-law's ass.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot.
As we can see there from the clip, Sean Penn first appears in the one with the Halloween party in season 8. He is playing Eric, who is the fiance of Ursula, who fans of the show will know is the twin sister of Phoebe. He actually does appear in another episode too, so you know, you get 2 for the price of 1 there with Sean Penn, but he's certainly a big name to be in the series.
Yep. Yeah, see, this says D13, and
Oh, well, I thought that,
you thought,
we were...
huh? Yeah, well, that didn't really work out too well for it, did you, idiot? is D13, okay? Look, you're surrounded by even numbers. Does that give you some clue?
Ben Stiller appears in the season 3 episode, the one with the screamer. And it turns out that Ben Stiller is the screamer. He plays Tommy in the show, a man who at first appears to be a charming new date of Rachel's. However, every time Rachel isn't there, Tommy is screaming. And that's something that causes not just a lot of hilarity, but a lot of frustration for Ross as well. This is a great performance from Ben Stiller, who is at the top of his game in Friends, like he is in most things, really.
How come all I can think about is putting that ice in my mouth and licking you all over?
Because I went to an all-boys high school and God is making up for it?
It was a big coup when a huge film superstar in the shape of Julia Roberts arrived on Friends in season 2 in the one after the Super Bowl, part 2. She played Susie, 4th grade friend of Chandler's, but it turns out that her memories of their relationship wasn't necessarily one of friendship. And although she flirts with Chandler all the way through the episode after meeting him, we find out that she has a plan to get even. And she does. Great performance, great episode.
Yes?
Hi. Is Rachel here? I'm her sister.
Oh my God, Jill!
Oh my God, Rachel!
Oh my God, introduce us.
Well, this is Chandler.
Hi.
And you know Monica and Ross. And that's Phoebe. And that's Joey.
Hey, how you doing?
Reese Witherspoon arrives in the Friends universe in season 6, and in a similar style to the way that we first meet Rachel. She has been living a charmed life but has now been cut off, and she is going to attempt to start a new life a bit like Rachel has. But unfortunately, Jill can't learn the same lessons that Rachel has and ends up, out of spite, dating Ross just to annoy her sister. Which, you know, isn't a very nice thing to do. But it is great to see such a big star in the show.
I may have borrowed this from my nephew, but let me assure you, what's underneath is all man.
I'm sorry, did you say all man or old man?
Ugh, you're mean.
Danny DeVito proves he's not just a great actor, he's also game for a laugh with his appearance in season 10 of Friends as Roy the stripper. He ends up falling out with Phoebe, but he proves that he is a great guest star in the series.
So Ross was in college and decided to jump at the chance to take a young girl to her high school prom.
Wow. I definitely did not see that one backfiring. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Bruce Willis has a recurring role in Friends in season 6 as Paul Stevens. He is the father of Elizabeth, who is the student of Ross's that he is dating, and he ends up going out with Rachel. So as you might expect, there is a lot of complicated relationship stuff there to be explored. But what's very clear from the very beginning is that he really doesn't like Ross, and Ross can't win. And so here we are, we're nearly at number 1. If you're enjoying the video so far, please do hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Of course, put in the comments below your favourite Friends episodes, because if they're not on the list, then we need to know what they are so that maybe we can make another list. But for now, let's move on to our number 1 guest star in Friends of all time. And it is, if you haven't already guessed it, it's Brad Pitt.
I'm sorry, what?
I said it was typical. Typical of you. Rachel Green, Queen Rachel, does whatever she wants in the little Rachel land.
It was a huge deal when Brad Pitt was in season 8 of Friends for a few reasons. One, because he was just simply one of the biggest film stars in the world at that time. The second reason was that he had a connection to the show. He was actually married at that point to Jennifer Aniston, who plays Rachel Green, and the storyline that he's involved in plays sort of against that in many ways, because he plays a character called Will Colbert, who went to high school with Monica and Ross, and he was the founder of the I Hate Rachel Green Society. Now, a lot had changed with Will over the years since he'd been at high school, but one thing that didn't change is he still very much hated Rachel. Right, so that's it. Could there be any more Friends guest stars? Well, yes, there could. We all know that there are lots that I haven't included in this list, but what are your favourites? Leave them in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, please do hit the like button and perhaps consider subscribing to Screen OD. Go check out all the other videos, and until next time, thank you so much for watching. We'll see ya.